So Pharaoh's Wind would be a lot more useful if you could at least call yourself back. Oh, I'm cut in half. Got it. Boy's slipping. Slipping and slide. The Shadow Temple, I think, is probably the least memorable to me. You know, it's got the dark kind of look to it. The theme song's kind of nothing. And then you can clear that middle one with the bomb, of course. Of course. I ain't scared of shit. Big round sword to the chest, bro. Scared of that. That's what you should be screaming about. Oh! Bro cut me in half with the big round sword. Of course he did. Just because I ain't got the map don't mean there ain't one. Did I use a key to get in here? I must have, right? Cost me one. I wasn't paying attention. Compass. Ah, that helps. Little ketchup and mustard stain on the corner. Hell yeah. Do I need regular bombs for that hoe? Bitch selling potions. Really no need for potions. I guess just for magic. It's really only worth getting the blue potion, I think, because if you're gonna waste a whole ass bottle on a potion, even if you only get a heart out of it. Bro, you don't sell bombs? Word? For real? Bro thinks he's Castlevania. And yeah, these hoes get slippery for like the everyday. It's kind of like the iron boots. You pretty much don't want to be wearing them all the time. You can move a lot faster with them than you can with the iron boots, but you lose all your traction. You don't move any faster is the thing though. Sometimes that slipperiness can help get around, but it can also just fuck you up, knock you into a bunch of shit, keep you from fucking fighting monsters as you saw. But then, you know, you need them again, so it's tempting to just keep them on, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you don't really need the Eye of Truth if you already know where shit is. The invisible platforms are there, you just can't see them. Because, you know, they're invisible. And then, yeah, there's another scythe trap. There's something to do here. Oh, yeah, duh. The lemon lime. The Song of Time, I mean. And yeah, there's a treasure chest in here according to the compass. I just forget what to do. Yeah, see? It's always that guy. There we go. That's satisfying. If nothing else. There we go. Just had to kill all the bats. Oh yeah. Invisible chest. With arrows. I don't know why the attack button was flickering like that, but... Son of a daggum goddamn Gundam. Y'all fuck with some Zoids? Hell yeah. See, it's good for that. So yeah, I think that's kind of part of the reason why it doesn't work as well. For me, I think, as a dungeon. It's just because all the secrets revolve around the Eye of Truth pretty much. So they're less secrets and more just like, you don't know what to do, better find something invisible. And that's obviously the way you want to do it. This lets you explore between the two paths. No danger. And you can jump on top of them hoes once you're up there, I think. That's how you get across the gap, I think, actually. Yeah, see, because it's a gated community. Some 007 fucking GoldenEye. Oh, motherfucker. You gotta fucking get it all the way to the end. Because there's a slight inclination, as you can see right here. which is just enough to let you climb up this shit. Stupid. That was some fucking momentum. Oh, but I'm down a key though. That must have been like super invisible. Whatever the fuck did that to me. I had my invisible vision. Now see, there's a chest in here still. Blasted. Confounded. I knew that. Yeah. Dead again. What's another word for that? Boy's re-dead. Dead twice. You better cool off, kid. Made water. Hey. Let me do my thing, huh? Hell yeah. Bro, I think that's a first-person shooter. Fucking got the support beam and everything. See, that's their, if you were paying attention during the Gerudo segment, you would already know that, you know what I'm saying? It's one of them things is all. And then here with the wind blowing, you just fucking... That was the fucking sound of him getting stabbed in the leg, that fucking scream. Ah! I mean, how would you scream if you took a fucking big round sword to the thigh? It's the type of shit that be happening to motherfuckers in Skyrim, bro. Oh, there wasn't nothing there. Just kidding. And see, you know, a door locked with the key in the very same single four-wall chamber, you know what I'm saying? The whole point of it is just being invisible. And yeah, here we go. We've basically lapped the dungeon. This marks the end right here. Which, yeah, basically every dungeon in this game works the same way. There's a certain point at which the dungeon is effectively complete. Like, not to say that you've cleared it out, but, you know, we've effectively lapped back around. This opens the path back up to where we were earlier. Now, the only way on is forward now. And again, that's kind of how they all work. At a certain point, there's a point where it splits off. There's the early half of the dungeon where everything is basically interconnected. You know, that's where most of the puzzles are, and then once you solve all that, it's like, okay, here's the next part of it. There might still be a puzzle or two, something real simple, but... the fuck was all that? Link? I don't know. I wish Link could talk sometimes. Just so I could make him say some dumbass shit. I guess it'd all be in Japanese, though. Unless they cast fucking British Link. Link! Shut up, British Zelda. You can whip up that speed. Son of a mother trucking duck. I fucked up. Do I gotta play the song again to get the fucking engine started? Manager, if your car didn't start until you played the fucking right song. Huh? Oh yeah, I hear you. I don't care about your secrets. Gotta love watching shit twice. Easy. With things like this too, as you have to like manage your inventory and all that separately, of course Zelda's mitigated all this stuff since then, but... Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? We've been off that shit for like 4 minutes. Hit the motherfucker with the fire arrow. I think you could have just hit that with the regular arrow too, but you know, what's the point of getting all this shit, eh? And yeah, this is like that invisible fucking wall chamber with all the hands. Kill them all. You don't get your fucking magic, you know, you don't get the magic boost from your spin attack whenever your Eye of Truth is out, so that's the only benefit, or the only downfall of shit like that, but... There should be another key. Again, you never want to shortcut shit, because there's very little wasted space. That's the thing with like Zelda and Zelda dungeons in particular. It's not like Skyrim where there's like a whole ass corridor of something you might be able to miss or something like that, right? It's just like, hey, if there's another room full of shit, you should probably make your way over there, because you'll probably have to regardless, right? The hover boots make things like this a little easier too, because you can just fucking bow. Oh, see, there it was. Fucking piece of shit ass, fuck ass, bitch ass. You dumb fuck. Gotta love how they couldn't just give you a fucking ramp of stairs or fucking something normal to climb up either, right? You gotta fucking hut every time. And yeah, see, that was just some nonsense. Oh well. Hit him twice. And yeah, the boss key, see? I'm actually just gonna make this guy suffer and live. But yeah, for Bongo Bongo, I guess it does help that we have all this shit too. Unfortunately, you can't have more than one type of arrow equipped. It'll just replace it, you know what I'm saying? It'll override it. So you can't switch between like fire and ice, but there's really no reason to. There's nothing in particular about one or the other that gives them an advantage. They both take up the same amount of magic, they do the extra damage. They just both are what they are. It's the visual of it, really. The light arrow, I do believe, is significantly stronger because it is a one-hit kill. It should be. Which by the end of the game, you know, to everything except for Ganondorf, which by the end of the game, you know, it's about what you expect. It's about what you want. Oh. Even though we could have done that from the beginning. Could have just grabbed one of the other ledges. There's a man up there. Oh no, that was a... You can see how I thought that was like a Starman looking silhouette, huh? Anyway. Boing. Motherfucker floated for a second. Chugga, chugga, chugga. Oh. I can't see him. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, see, you can't have like your fucking eye out and be doing magic, and then you can't fucking use your regular arrow and then switch to like a fire one, you know, on some quick shit. Yeah, you want to do jump slash, spin attack. He should be dead on the next one for sure. And dead, yeah. Bigger on swords just fucked up, I'm telling you. Because, yeah, if you do too much damage right off the bat, if you just hit him with the spin attack, it'll do the 2 hits and then he'll run away. But you can hit him with the jump strike, which will do more damage, but not so much that he'll fucking run away, so you can hit him with the spin attack and effectively get that little extra. If I hadn't have fucked it up the first time, it might not have even lasted into that 3rd phase, but who knows. So you see what I mean? The boss is fucking nothing. Doesn't even incorporate the fucking use of the item. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck did the hover boots have to do with that? Nothing. They could have made it like an obstacle kind of boss. Might have been really fucking annoying, I guess, but like I said, basically nothing. Especially compared to Twinrova, who is much more fun and makes much more use of the actual dungeon item. Fucking boots clipping into each other. Impa of the Sheikah, Princess Zelda's caretaker. I'm Princess Zelda's hospice nurse. I've wiped the royal family's ass for many years. It's terrible. I'm actually kind of glad all this shit went down. You know, we're basically their slaves, right? It's fucked up. That's why we're fucking up the timeline. On that day 7 years ago, Ganondorf suddenly attacked, and Hyrule Castle surrendered after a short time. They didn't even put up a fight. I've only aged biologically. I'm literally the same kid you knew like a week ago to me. Whatever. Soon you'll meet Princess Zelda face to face. For the first time as an adult, I swear. You haven't seen her yet. What do you mean you already played Super Smash Bros. Melee? Forget all that shit. Just take this medallion and go. Yeah, with all the reading, it makes sense that they wanted to adopt some voice acting, and it does help. But, you know, it's nice that they kept Link silent. Which, you know, that's not uncommon. A lot of heavy RPGs will do that. They won't let the motherfucker talk. They won't give him a voice so that you can relate more to him. They might give him, like, a basic voice. Like, I mean, Link, you know, is like fucking dat. Same thing with, like, the Dragonborn. If you fucking fall off a mountain, he's like, duh. At least the voice I always use. No, but yeah, all those behind-the-scenes type of videos with, like, you know, other creators have definitely helped. In particular, I like the shit that AVGN does. That being said, I played the wrong song. His videos on those types of subjects, while still helpful, they don't provide someone like me with as much insight as some other ones just because the way he does it. The way James Rolfe does, like, the nerd and stuff like that, it's very much in line with, like, I don't want to call it a parody of, like, old TV, but it's very much in, like, traditional TV format, which is already kind of what I'm ripping off. So in that extent, I don't think it's fair to say that I'm, like, I am, I guess, inspired by Cinemassacre, but I'm more inspired by, like, the similar things, you know? I'm trying to get that same kind of vibe based on the same inspirations. But it's nice to see somebody that's been doing it for so long on there to, you know, work off of. Hell, that's basically what the gameplay series was supposed to be too, you know what I'm saying? It's like the daytime programming that you watch until you fucking get to the primetime shit. It just takes me a while to make what, you know, this channel considers primetime content, because I have a very low production value. Daryl! Hover boots help there. I wouldn't be surprised if they designed pretty much all of the temples with, like, Link's full inventory in mind, you know what I'm saying? And then just whittled it down to, like, you know, the necessary stuff. Because, you know, it would make sense to make it with consideration to how it would operate, you know, later. Considered, for sure. And there's a gold Skulltula here somewhere. Oh, well, behind the fucking Song of Time fucking rock. I don't give a fuck about that right now, though. I don't like green shirts. Shit. So that's definitely snappy, pausing, switching stuff, you know, for sure, but still, compared to, you know, modern inventory systems. And those are the things that they need to update with, like, games. Give us Ocarina of Time with, like, the HD renders, you know what I'm saying, and then just throw in a little bit of the new games in there. Faster inventory systems, faster fast traveling and shit, but keep it traditional, keep it as it was, because, you know, there's an appeal to these types of games. Especially in the modern day as games get bigger and bigger, you know, actual data size as well as like, you know, the size of maps and overworlds and things. It's nice to have something digestible, something that can be definitively, you know, completed. It's nice to be able to pick up something like Ocarina of Time and after a dozen or so hours, putting it down and knowing that you know, finished it. You don't get that with a lot of games anymore. As someone who's played Skyrim some fucking 30, 40 times, it's nice to have a game that you can also just pick up and play forever for as committed as you want to and always have options to do things, but at what point do you feel like you're done playing a game like Skyrim, right? Is it enough to just beat the main story and fuck up Alduin and call it, or Alduin I mean, and call it quits? What about the DLC? What about all the shit in Solstheim? What about all the fucking side quests? What about all the Radiant stuff that never goes away? What about just the sheer role-playing aspect? What if you don't want to do any of that, right? It's nice to have games that enable all that too, but not every game has to be like that. As a matter of fact, I don't like too many games being like that. I like having options, but for the most part, you know, the thing that calls me is, you know, a legitimate reason to play a game. That is to say, I'm more inclined to play a game like Hades than I am to play something like Grand Theft Auto 5, just because, like, yeah, I know Grand Theft Auto 5 is fun, but, like, you know, it's fucking massive, you know? I don't want to just fucking sit down and play it, I'll never be done with it. You can clip on her right titty, but not the left one. That is strange. It's too bad this doesn't have, like, a fire effect, you know what I'm saying? So that way you can just spin attack and light torches like these, but... And I'm assuming this is the map. Obviously, it's not the fucking mirror shield. You get that later. And this is back on that child section. This loops us back around to there. Excuse me? Never seen that before. The very nature of Zelda, the thing that makes it, you know, intricate, the puzzle structure of it, also kind of works against it. It's less efficient, as I said, but you can basically just process of elimination the whole fucking thing, you know what I'm saying? Just keep going until you can't go, and you'll eventually find something. One thing will lead to another. Okay, so yeah, that brings us back up over here. Okay, so we lapped around, that's fine. So we're back over here. Oh. But here's the thing, we can't go over there. There's a treasure chest over here. An invisible one, I guess. Oh, that's what I did. I guess I just wasn't standing fucking dead center is the problem. And here's a thing you can do. See, it's useful in other ways too. Saves us a lap around, or whatever other fucking thing we were supposed to do. It saves us thinking about it, if nothing else. And who doesn't like thinking less, huh? If you're watching this, I know you do. Alright, that's it. You're all fucking dead. I tried to fucking be civil. Tried to stab you in the chest, but no. I hit him, though. How'd I do it earlier? Oh, I'm out of fairies. Motherfucker was coming towards me. Kill me. Kill me. I'm gonna get some fairies, and I'm gonna try to figure out what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because this scarecrow shit ain't working. Put up that sword you ain't even using, boy. Ah! Yeah, it's just somebody's house. I guess if you manage to somehow glitch in there, it'll probably just open up the shop, right? They're only, the potion shop and all that's only there, of course, as an adult, because once they started letting all the immigrants in, fucking Gorons, I mean Ganondorf. And then there's the Happy Mask shop. We're not even gonna fuck with that. Motherfuckers still in business together. Bro, tell me you don't got no blue fucking potion. You fucking kidding me? He got no blue potion, but I think old Gertha does. Yeah, see? They just call it ultimate potion, but it's just a blue potion. Give me that shit. Word? Open your eyes. Already gotta waste the blue potion. 'Cause some bullshit. Are you telling me what I think you're telling me? Well, I guess this is how you would have stepped on there, huh? Shouldn't have taken that long. I did the same thing like 6 times. Can I read this? You'd figure there'd be some kind of failsafe there. You'd figure they'd make one of them mummy motherfuckers drop some bombs. See, this got a little more character to it than the plain old Shadow Temple did. Oh, son of a bitch. Where there's a will, there's a fucking target to hook shot to. And the last guy. See, that's all I wanted to do from the beginning. But they just couldn't have given me a bomb. And we open the door. And then there's another fucking one of those dark nuts over here. Hey, thanks for finally doing that, Navi. All right. Let's loop the other way. Alright, well, I just wanted to see if there was anything you could do. I mean, yeah, you can go over there, but it's nothing. And then, yeah, with them dispelling Pharaoh's Wind between you, you know, traveling in time, there's no shenanigans to be had. Although if there were, I mean, we'd have known about them forever, right? That's one of the first things I remember trying to do. Easy. Oh. Yeah, alright, well maybe don't do that. So yeah, see, even with a game as easy as this, it's still nice to have this type of stuff, because, you know, random bullshit will get you. I also like how you can't fucking hookshot onto this specific set of walls, even though you can with all the other ones. Had to fucking get me just a little bit too. Yeah, those BMOs are really unnecessary, especially since they're not giving you fucking 100 bombs, and especially since there's not fucking every other enemy giving you bombs. You can't have that shit. Especially if you're gonna make some doors unopenable. Here we go again. See, where's my bombs? Better be bombs in here. Shit. At least. I guess they didn't want you pulling it, only pushing it. And see, it's all really easy. It's so short once you really get down and do it, especially these last couple ones. Ah, but you still need the boss key. Take me back to where I once belonged. Ow. See what I'm talking about? Functional. And see, one of the things with Breath of the Wild, right, and why the fucking dungeons suck so much, you know, they didn't want to limit you to where, like, oh, you need to have the bow and arrow to do this part, you need to have this and that, right? And it's just like, look at this shit. Look at how fucked up a temple can get just by not having a fucking bomb or some arrows, you know? They could have compromised on fucking Breath of the Wild. They could have still made it to where it's just like, hey, no, you definitely need the bow and arrow to get through this temple, but you know, there's bow and arrows all over the place. So I guess it was worth going in there first, but whatever. So see how it all loops back around? It's like a double boss fight. This boss got a cutscene. Oh ho ho, it's me, Santa Claus. What was it with fucking 64 games having their bad guys talk about ho ho ho? Hold up, I gotta charge my drugs. What an outrageous fellow he is. Look at this dumb green fuck. Let's blast his ass. You remember that shit from the beginning of the game? Remember that cutscene? We're about to fuck you up, kid. Bro, you know how this is gonna go. Destroy this intruder, fight him in a sword fight. After all, what else is he gonna fight you with besides those giant fucking swords? They did a little joke, a little jokey joke. A visual gag in my Zelda, get that shit the fuck out of here. Speaking of getting the fuck out of here. There we go. It just took longer for that reason. There was no second phase, I forgot. Who opened the door? Did you hear that shit? It was like whoosh. Oh, I'm tweaking. I've been tweaking for like 7 years. What happened? Well, that didn't take fucking long. Shit, we shouldn't have even teleported out of there. Yeah, oh yeah, he beat the fuck out of her, alright. But she commands a lot of respect among the Gerudo. She's just a girl, but she's really powerful even among our tribe. Well, aren't our tribe all girls? What does that matter? We have a king now, you fucking dumb bitch. We can be sexist to women again. But you two are women. Shut up, bitch. We're evil. What part of that don't you get? Ah! So it's just another little bit of the temple. That's why that one was especially shorter. It's just like a corridor. No, yeah, we here. We made it. This is a much more creative boss fight, like I said. It's visually much better, mechanically much better. I like this shit. Look at that stupid kid. Look at his shirt. Look at his fucking pants. He's wearing a skirt. Make fun of him for the way that he dresses. No! So one's ice and one's fire. They cancel each other out. You know what to do here. Two of them, two bosses at the same time. Sorceress Sisters. So that don't even work anyway. Aw. There we go. Shot me in the shoulder. That's gotta be it right now. One more apiece. Oh, okay, no, yeah, that's it. Let's get serious now. Kotaki, Koumi? Kotake and Koume. They turn into one bitch. What did they them just do? You gotta match the color. They'll negate. She'll try to mix it up on you, don't let her. I mean, they them will. I like how instead of jump striking, he put up his fucking sword. There we go. That jump slash spin attack. Bitches look like they were born with fetal alcohol syndrome. Look at them eyeballs. Look at the eyeballs on these bitches. What a fresh kid. This time we'll get serious. Oh fuck, we're dead. What does that matter? I mean, they're obviously still powerful enough to like maintain sentience and fucking some sort of spectral form. They can maintain their identity. And see, people like this are never that old, right? You know what I'm saying? What's the point of fucking being like immortal and doing all this shit if you only live to be, you know, if you only live a few life cycles? It's like fucking Voldemort on Harry Potter. Motherfucker did all this dumbass shit to live to be like what? Like 80 something? Dude didn't even make it to 100? That's like the funniest shit. Wasted a lot of resources. So all that's left really is to finish the game, but I'm gonna do the mass quest too. Hey, look at you, that little kid that stole my fucking armor. Maybe I could have beaten those motherfuckers if you would have given it to me. I'm just kidding. She literally got kidnapped as that was happening. Kid, no. Link, the hero of time, the main fucking Link. Go ahead and keep them shits. Take this light magic too. I don't know what this one would have been. They all would have been good for something. I guess that's something to look into. That's all the medallions, and now we get the cutscene with Zelda, finally. So that'll be the last of the footage we get just here. Wow, it'd have been nicer to you when you were a kid if I'd known you had grown up to be so hot. What did you say, bitch? Link, the hero. Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have been awakened. The time for the final showdown with the King of Evil has come. Before that, though, you should meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you at the Temple of Time. Finish the game, Link. Fast travel to the castle. I've been waiting for you to materialize here, Link. What? Sheik? Who'd have known you'd come out of fucking nowhere unprompted? You've overcome many hardships, awakened the sages, and now you can finally kill Bowser. I mean Ganondorf, the King of Evil. Before that, I have a secret to show you. Another unknown legend of the Triforce passed down by the Shadow folk, the Sheikahs. I guess not the Sheikah, but the Sheikahs. If you would seek the sacred triangle, listen well. The resting place of the sacred triangle, the sacred realm, is a mirror that reflects what is in the heart. Cheeseburgers. The heart of one who enters it. If an evil heart, the realm will become full of evil. If pure, the realm will become a paradise. What if it's pure evil? The Triforce, the sacred triangle. It is a balance that weighs the three forces: power, wisdom, and courage. If the heart of the one who holds the sacred triangle has all three forces in balance, that one will gain the true force to govern all. Yeah, you literally get your wish granted. But if that one's heart is not in balance, the Triforce will separate into three parts: power, wisdom, and courage. Only one part will remain for the one who touched the Triforce, the part representing the force that one most believes in. For Ganondorf, it was power. If that one seeks the true force, that one must acquire the two lost parts. Those two parts will be held within others chosen by destiny, who will bear the Triforce mark on the backs of their hands. What does that mean? 7 years ago, Ganondorf, the King of Thieves, used the door you opened in the Temple of Time and entered the sacred realm. But when he laid his hands on the Triforce, the legend came true. The Triforce separated into three parts. Only the Triforce of power remained in Ganondorf's hand. The strength of the Triforce of power enabled him to become a mighty evil king, but his dark ambitions were not satisfied. To gain complete mastery of the world, Ganondorf started looking for those chosen by destiny to hold the two other Triforce parts. The one who holds the Triforce of courage is... Oh shit. Did this bitch just use her down B on me? Oh fuck. It is I, the Princess of Hyrule, Zelda. It is I, Robin Williams' daughter. I apologize for meeting you in disguise, but it was necessary to hide from the King of Evil. Please forgive me. On that day, 7 years ago, Ganondorf attacked Hyrule Castle. He punched me, Link. He punched me in the jaw. I was 10 years old, and he hit the fuck out of me. I saw you as I was escaping. Yeah, I know, you threw the fucking Ocarina of Time at me, bitch. You almost ran me over with the horse. I hope you saw me. You weren't wearing a shield. You hadn't bought the Hylian shield yet. I thought you might be kind of fucked without it, but it seems like you're doing alright for yourself. As long as you had the Ocarina in your possession, I thought Ganondorf could never enter the Sacred Realm, but literally like 5 minutes later, you let his ass in. Something I could never expect happened. He fucking tiptoed behind you. He was sneaky with it, Link. How didn't you see his big ass? After you opened the door of time, the Master Sword stealed you away in the Sacred Realm. Oh my god. So see, all of this shit was pointless. I guess Ganondorf probably would have just fucked you up, right, as a kid, if they would have just let you keep the Master Sword and fight Ganon. Your spirit remained in the Sacred Realm, and then the Triforce fell into Ganondorf's hands. He went on to invade the Sacred Realm. Ganondorf had become the Evil King, and the Sacred Realm became a world of evil. All of this is an unfortunate coincidence. I didn't mean to. I passed myself off as a Sheikah. I appropriated their culture in hopes that Ganondorf would never find me, but I can't live with the guilt anymore. I've been in blackface for 7 years, Link, and now it's finally over. The Dark Age ruled by Ganondorf, the Evil King, will end. Yes, nothing bad can happen now. It's just me and you together now, Zelda. The 6 sages will open the sealed door and throw Ganondorf's ass up in there. I will then seal the door to the Sacred Realm from this world. Thus Ganondorf, the Evil King, will vanish from Hyrule. Link, in order to do this, I need your courage again. Please, give me your courage. Give me the credit card information. Link, Please protect me while I do my part. And here is a weapon that can penetrate the evil king's defenses, the power given to the chosen ones. The sacred arrow of light. Yeah, the light arrows are always just like some magical shit that fucking Zelda gives you. I think it was the same thing in Twilight Princess. She bestows it on you, or I mean on in Wind Waker. And then yeah, in Twilight Princess, you don't actually get the light arrows in Twilight Princess. Zelda just fucking uses the light arrow spell herself. Whenever you're fucking up Ganondorf, she's just fucking shooting his ass with fucking lightning. What? What's all that movement? Bitch gets captured immediately again. Should've just stayed a ninja. You foolish traitor. I commend you for avoiding my pursuit for 7 long years. But you let your guard down, bitch. I knew you would appear if I let this kid wander around. Not like I've been trying to actively kill him or nothing. Nah, he's been getting around because I let him. My only mistake was to slightly underestimate the power of this kid. He really fucked up my whole shit. No, it was not the kid's power I misjudged. It was the power of the Triforce of Courage. But with the Triforce of Wisdom that Zelda has, when I obtain these 2 Triforces, the Duo Force if you will, then I will become the true ruler of the world. But I still have the 3rd one though. If you want to rescue Zelda, come to my castle. Hit me up, Link. Lord. I know how to fix this. Bro just sneezes.